Welcome to Just Some Guy Trading with 2021 World Champion Trader Kevin McCormick. Welcome back to my weekly outlook for March 12th. This week we have the Silicon Valley Bank news hitting. This is going to be a short and sweet update because I'm actually on vacation with my family, but I wanted to get this news out because this is an excellent week for learning experience and education as a trader. I don't see a lot of great setups out there, and it also just happens to coincide with the Silicon Valley Bank failure. As I'm recording this right now, we don't know what the government's going to do with the deposits at that bank and the hundreds of millions of dollars that businesses need to pay people this week. So this is going to cause a lot of volatility this week, and if we're being honest traders, we really don't have an edge this week. We know there's going to be a lot of volatility. So in my opinion, when we don't know what's going on and we don't have the edge that we get from our technicals and our research, sometimes it's best just not to be in the market and save our capital for a week when we have better opportunities. And that's going to be my overwhelming recommendation for traders out there. We're traders, not gamblers. And people who think they can put in a trade and know which way the market's going to go on Monday, Tuesday, or the rest of this week is probably gambling, not trading. With that said, we're going to take a look at the S&P 500, soybeans, and copper, and review some of my trades of the week. This presentation is for educational purposes only. I haven't told you much in the last couple months, other than that I was the 2021 World Cup champion of futures trading, and I took 2022 off. I'm back in it again this year in 2023. And for those of you who've been following me for the last 2 months, you know we've had some great trades and I've moved into the top 5. This is the results as of Thursday. I'm up 47.7% on the year. This is a real money, fully audited trading contest. I am a real trader, and this gives you the confidence to know that I'm not just here talking every week, that I'm actually trading based off of my weekly outlook. So let's jump into the charts. Okay, we're starting off with the S&P 500. For those of you that were here last week, you'll know that I mentioned that we should be looking to get short the market based off of the Williams percent R and momentum. And I did, in fact, get short. And I covered my short position on Friday on this news about the Silicon Bank failure. We went down to the areas I discussed as before, saying that, hey, we are probably going to head lower and consolidate in this area, going back to our December lows. We're in that area now. As I mentioned before, nobody can be honest and say they really know what way the market's going to go and how things are going to react with the bank failure this week. So that's why I went ahead and covered my short, took my profits. It turned out to be a great trade, and I am flat in the S&P 500 and really don't have any intentions of getting into the market this week in the S&P 500. I think it's best to let this volatility clear. And we'll look at our charts again come on Monday and look for great buying opportunities, I hope, if the regulators and the government find a way to safely wind down Silicon Valley Bank. So let's take a look at soybeans next. The crop, as we have been discussing in South America, has been very bad. And updates this week are even worse for the soybean crop, which has a lot of demand for the old crop right now in the market. So we have a premium built in, but I'm going to tell you that I think soybeans, and more specifically soybean meal, might be getting itself set up for a reversal, as everyone who needs this commodity has put their contracts out there in their buy orders. So we could see, some of the big hedge fund traders out there needing to liquidate their long positions, but I don't think we're there yet. If you do want to be involved in soybeans, we've hit the Williams percent R oversold area. So this is an area where typically you could take buy signals. But as you can see here, the trend of momentum has moved down. Moving averages has started to move down. So I think this maybe could be the last chance to get long this week. But really, I'm going to be holding off and just taking a look and see how the market moves this week. And the last thing to take a look at is the only position I am still currently in. As my viewers know, I've been calling for a stronger dollar and short metals, and more specifically copper. for about 6 weeks now. I did get short again copper this week and still have a small short position on, but I will be looking to close out this position, hopefully hit the profit target here, maybe Monday, hopefully Tuesday. And then I will be flat once again in copper and waiting to see how the metals adjust. We had a huge spike in silver and gold with the bank failure on Friday. And we'll just have to see how everything shakes out this week. I think you're all hearing my advice for the week. There's nothing wrong with not trading. Save your capital. This is how we make a living. We need to have that capital for our trading later, and there's no reason to go out and gamble instead of trading this week. So take it easy. Let's see how things go, and hopefully next week we'll have some great trading opportunities. Thanks for watching Just Some Guy Trading. This is Kevin McCormick signing off from my vacation. Please subscribe and like to get the next update and all of our new videos.